We are live from the Edge Ice Arena in Bensenville, Illinois for the 2024 Varsity Combined State Semifinals. It's an all-Illinois High School Hockey League West Division matchup between the 6th-seeded Naperville Hockey Club and the number 2 seed Waubonsie Mateo Warriors. Hello everyone, alongside Jeremy Ellis, my name is Chris Dubiel. We've got Dylan Ward standing by ringside. Jeremy, we've got almost a crosstown matchup between Naperville and the Warriors here. A lot of these kids grew up playing hockey together at the youth level, and some bragging rights on the line. They're very familiar with each other, and now we've got a bid to the UC at stake.
Yeah, they definitely have some familiarity, obviously coming from the same league, but I don't think the stakes have ever been this high as they are here today with a trip to the United Center on the line.
Definitely not, and these teams have played 5 times previously, and Waubonsie's had Naperville's number, winning 4 out of the 5 matchups, but they haven't played against each other since the end of the regular season. You got to go back to January when the Warriors won 6-2. Naperville will try and turn the tide, and boy, would it be a huge time to turn the tide against a division rival here in the Final Four. We've already had one of the matchups determined as Chicago North knocked off Glenbard, so the number 1 seed is going back to the state final, and then there were 3. We've got to get it down to 2 by the end of the night, as we've got the 2 seed Waubonsie trying to move on. They are the 2022 state champs.
Yep.
Trying to get back to the UC and win another title. They've been a powerhouse the last few years, but we're going to send it down ringside as Dylan Ward is with the coach of Naperville.
Thank you very much, Chris. Coach, this is the first season of this program being Naperville Hockey Club combined Naperville North and Central, and you guys are already here in the Final Four of the combined division. How does it feel?
Oh, it's fantastic to see Naperville kids playing at this highest level and doing really well.
We just saw Chicago North and Glenbard play each other for the first time this season. Couldn't be more the opposite between you guys and the Warriors, this being the 6th matchup of the year. What are you looking for out of this matchup?
Oh, it's going to be a tough battle. A lot of back and forth. Both teams got great goaltending, some really good hockey players out here, really talented players. It's going to be a war on both sides.
All right, thanks so much. Best of luck.
Well,
guys, back to you.
Thanks, Dylan. Yeah, this is a big year for Naperville. Over the years, kind of the numbers have declined a little bit for Naperville North and Naperville Central, and now you have 2 schools that traditionally have been very strong in Illinois high school hockey. They come together, and now they're playing in the combined division of the state playoffs. There's a lot of talent up and down this Naperville roster, whether they're coming from Naperville North or Naperville Central. The heated rivals come together.
Yeah, I mean, it's shocking to see because Naperville had 2 strong programs for so long with Central and North. I can think back probably about 12 years ago, I was reffing one of the state games actually at Northbrook, where I think it was Naperville North was taking on GBN at the time, and it went to 6 overtimes. Never forget coming out of the referee locker room and looking at period number 9 on the board. 6 overtimes. We did not get paid overtime rates for that game either, but yeah, Brian Noonan used to be one of the coaches down in Naperville as well. So speaking of coaches, Jeremy Dombro, the coach over there at Waubonsie, received word that he's going to be retiring after this season. 18 years with the club. He's got a state championship under his belt, so I'm sure he would like to go out on top here. And it seems like these 2 teams all season long have been on a collision course, Waubonsie and Chicago North, that is. But Naperville North standing in their way right now. Does Waubonsie have enough in the tank to get past them and get a matchup against Chicago North at the United Center?
Hey, Jeremy, are those 10-minute overtime periods?
They were 10-minute overtime periods, thank God, but it was still a long night. I think we had 3 ice cuts during the course of that hockey game, so it was it was a fun one to be sure.
Our crew was just over at Fifth Third Arena for the Kennedy Cup final over on the CCHL network. CCHL, they don't mess around. They're doing the full 17-minute overtime periods, 5-on-5 all the way.
Yeah, it is not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. But, yeah, this Naperville North team, they're going to have to really keep an eye on Evan Ziegler leading scorer in all of the league this year, 56 points in 25 games, and also received word. Not sure if a lot of people know this one. I'll give credit out to my good friend Ross Foreman, who told me that Ziegler was just notified that he is being awarded the 2024 Blackhawks Alumni All-Star Team honors as one of the top 3 offensive players in the state. So that might be breaking news to some of you out there. But Ziegler, he is the one to watch. He's the straw that stirs the drink for sure. Number 35 for Waubonsie out there. Keep an eye on him. But they've got a lot of good goal scorers as well. Multiple players with over 20 goals for this Waubonsie team. They have got a very potent offense.
Yeah, well, talking to Waubonsie, they love to roll their 4 lines. They want to come out to a flying start, get a couple goals on the board, and really let their depth take over. They can lean on their top guys if they need to, but they want to make it a full team effort. Get on top, get the lead, get going, and get everybody involved. We're ready for the drop of the puck here at center ice. The Warriors in their green uniforms. Naperville is in the white with the red pants. There's the drop of the puck, and we're underway here in the state semis. It's into the Warriors zone. As Jacob Morgan played it up ice, it's taken back by Iandoli. He flips it in on goal off the starting netminder, Andrew Fichtel. He's the number 1 man for the Warriors. And opposing him is Jack Hauk, who gets the lion's share of the starts for Naperville. Puck rolled in along the end boards, played up and held in. Here's a long wrister, and that's off a shin pad. Skips to the far side wall. Put in behind. Iandoli tries to center, and that one was broken up. Good pressure here early from Naperville as they try to work on another scoring chance. And we do a whistle stopping play, and net comes loose. I know that was an issue in the earlier game with Chicago North and Glenbar. Lots of nets knocked off the posts.
Yeah, that was an issue, but I would have loved to see the official kind of go back over and just nudge that one a bit, because Naperville was buzzing down there, and I'm sure Waubonsie will take that whistle every time that they can get it to get some fresh legs out there and kind of take a deep breath.
Yeah, no doubt about that. It was tough to notice at first.
Yep.
Until the referee went over and fixed it. I had no idea why we were stopping. Here's a long shot. Tip, they score! A wicked deflection. And Naperville is on top early.
Well, Jeremy Downbro, you could see him over there calling out to the high official if that was a high stick. We'll get a good replay look at it, but it was definitely a Naperville player that knocked that one down. Let's see where his stick was exactly. That's really close. That is really close.
But it's going to count, and it's Tommy Fangman's goal. His second of the tournament. And Tommy Fangman has his team out in front early. Here's a shot as the Warriors try to answer back. A follow-up try is blocked. Now they get it in deep.
It's 2 games in a row we've seen early goals. Who can capitalize on the momentum in this one?
Here's Peters, put it down low, centering pass. Pianowski shot, save, and no rebound given by Hauk. Oh, now the puck lays loose, and we play on. Warriors keep the pressure on. Turnaround shot goes off the side of the goal. Pianowski looking for a stuff, but had his stick lifted. This will be sent all the way down. Icing whistle here against Naperville. Lots of action early.
Yeah, it's been both teams really sustained pressure in each zone. Naperville first had it there, and then this time it was Waubonsie. And the puck just still battling there, and they were able to get a couple more scoring chances off of that loose puck. Going to be interesting to see kind of the line juggling here, because I know Naperville is going to really try to match up against Ziegler's line whenever possible. I'm keeping track of who they put out there on defense against them. 2 different sets of defensemen this time. Ziegler back out there for his second shift.
Here comes Naperville. Here's a quick shot and a glove save made there by Fichtel.
Jeremy, adding to that, even though we are at a neutral site, Waubonsie technically the home team,
right,
which means they get the last change. For those who don't know, the visiting team must put their lineup out first following every whistle. Then the home team counters with whoever they want after.
And so they're going to put that same pair, Boscarino number 3 and number 19. That's Essler. Those are going to be the guys that they want matched up against Ziegler's line.
And with two teams so familiar with each other, the line matchups, they're going to definitely come into play and be emphasized for both benches. Now they battle away in behind the Waubonsie net. It's kicked free to the near corner. Naperville keeping the pressure on. Essler keeps it in. Now it's O'Toole. O'Toole eluding some pressure, gets it out of the zone. Gummed up at the red line. Essler put it up the boards looking for Iandoli. They whack away at the puck. It comes free and flipped in by Delaney. O'Toole moves it up ice. Quick breakout by the Warriors. Here's Ziegler. Move it in. Ziegler trying to get to the net. Forced wide. Tried a turnaround pass, but that hit the back of the cage. And taken away by Naperville. They lead 1-0 on the deflection goal by Fangman. Bank off the wall, comes back to the middle, and it's blocked away, then swept up against the side of the goal where Fichtel will hold it with his blocker.
Naperville 12-1-1 this year in league when scoring first. That was their fastest goal that they've scored all season. Just 1:09 into this first period.
Talk about a hot start. The first goal, especially in these hotly contested state playoff games, it feels like that first goal is just magnified even more.
Yeah, any goal really. Scoring is definitely at a premium when you get to this point in the state tournament.
Now a battle at the line. Kept alive Delaney, tried to center. That play was broken up, but not out. A dribbling puck goes wide of the cage. Shot up the boards and out. Kavanaugh retrieves it. Looks for Robinson. The pass jumped off his stick, but good support there as it's followed up by Jack Gilbertson. Put it in deep. Sent up the boards by the Warriors. They tried to get it out, but could not. A board battle here on the near side of the rink. Squirts free, and Naperville will regroup. Good pressure here in the neutral zone. Taken away by the Warriors. Rolling puck escapes Colton Richardson. Naperville moves the other way. Shot in there by Wilkie. Now a turnover. Oh, and they nearly were able to make a centering play, but the puck rolled away from Wilkie. Now the Warriors are trying to counterattack. They move into the offensive zone. Ziegler chasing after the puck. Shields it away from Yates. Ziegler's got it. In behind the net. Put it in front, and they couldn't connect on it. Long shot from the point. That goes off the glass. Another try, and it's into the gear of Hauk, and he holds it.
First good scoring chance there for Ziegler. He was trying to create from behind the net. As you see him try to wrap it right in front. Good scoring chance there. Hauk did a good job going post to post and really tracking the puck. Able to make this big save to get the whistle here.
Yeah, confident, right on top of the crease. Saw the puck into his gear and no rebound.
You can see the chess match starting here early between the coaches on the line changes as Naperville got sent back, and that'll cause for a new centerman in there. And now the Waubonsie center is getting thrown out as well.
Off the draw, it's batted in behind the Naperville net. They try to break out. Contested there by Pianowski. Puts it in deep. Newberg digging for it, along with Houlihan. But Naperville able to clear it as far as center. O'Toole will just shoot it back in. Naperville will move it the other way.
Like what Naperville's doing here. They're trying to get the puck in deep and trying to lean on their forecheck to create.
And they can do that a little bit more with a lead. You don't really have to force plays. Just take what's in front of you and good things will typically happen. Long pass. They move 2-on-2 the other way. Naperville has to dump it in as they're completing a line change. Now a steal. Grace dishes it off. Long wrister gets blocked. Fangman digging for the puck, tries to center. That play didn't work. Naperville keeps the pressure on.
I got to move the puck there.
That was knocked away from Broden Oswald as he tried to stick handle to the middle of the ice, but it was well covered. Now a bouncing puck, Shield looking for it in his skates. That thing was skipping all over the place. That's something we've seen a lot here at the Edge, is weird bounces and caroms off the boards.
This rink has a mind of its own. Seen it come off the boards, off the glass. Not a lot of rinks have this seamless glass going all the way around like this one does. So
it's definitely not the typical experience for most players in this state. Centering pass didn't connect. Off the boards, a shot, and a save is made. There was traffic in front. Shield was creating havoc in front of the crease. Back the other way they come. Here's Naperville, a shot, and a shot maybe getting a piece of it. Fichtel as it sailed wide.
Yeah, that was Yates, the defenseman, really tying up the Waubonsie player down low to get his stick tied up on that scoring chance.
Warriors will look to get organized. That pass is off the mark. Fangman will just lob it into the zone, follows his own dump in. He's got it, cuts to the net, and he had his stick lifted. Couldn't get a good shot away, and then Fichtel did the rest. But another turnover, centered, backhand shot. Fichtel made the save, and the Warriors come away with the rebound. It's moved up ice. Here's Ziegler. Tries a shot, fanned on it, and then it's taken away. Naperville gets it out. That's off the linesman. Boscarino will flip it in. Chasing after it, O'Toole under some forechecking pressure, has to chip it up the wall. Naperville very quick to loose pucks, but the Warriors will come back the other way. Morgan shoots it in on goal, and handling it, Jack Hauk will take the whistle.
Yeah, good job there by Naperville getting the puck in deep. Here you see that scoring chance there. Nice little move. Puck trickled right in on the netminder, but whenever you can get the pucks in deep, you're not going to lose it on the neutral zone. You make the opposing team work full ice every time. Don't give them short ice to work with. Nice job by Naperville in the early going.
Shot blocked from the point after an O-zone draw win by the Warriors. Now they'll look to establish a cycle. Kept in at the line, but only momentarily as it's moved back the other way by Naperville. One-on-one move is thwarted there by the defenseman Will Harding. Harding trying to stick a fork in that rolling puck. Finally gets it out to center. And could be a 2-on-1 the other way, but it's a hand pass.
Call by the official right over that to eliminate that 2-on-1 situation. But I will say, I'm going to keep an eye on the offensive zone faceoff plays. Coach Jeremy Dombro really dials up some creative strategies there, and you can see he's really trying to wait things out on this line change here. But my New Trier White team actually had a chance to play these guys. It was their first game of the season, our second. They beat us 5-3. Two of the goals came right off of offensive zone draw, so very creative down there in the offensive zone on the faceoff scheme for Coach Dombro and his staff.
Very tactical squad. Here's a centering pass by Newberg that gets cut off. Pianowski had it roll away from him. Naperville trying to counterattack. Here's Yates joining the play. Chases it to the corner. Taken away by the Warriors. Then a steal back by Yates. Long shot gets blocked. Some really good puck battles here early.
Ooh, nice little
nice
shifty
move there
move
by Ethan Newberg. But his pass gets picked off and they move it the other way.
Not a good pass, but he did a good job to avoid getting eliminated there at the blue line. I saw him getting lined up from a couple feet away, and he's shifty.
Newberg, no stranger to the score sheet. 29 points in 28 Illinois West games between their tiering and seeding schedule. It was an icing whistle against Naperville.
Well, I saw Rob Newberg, who's the hockey director of the Bulldogs Club, in the lobby area here, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say that that might be his son there due to his size. Rob won't be mad at me for saying that, but Newberg really shifty out there, creating some scoring chances. And again, Dombro taking advantage of that last change there to get the matchup that he wants on the ice.
I'll line up for the Ozone draw. Looks like he's got the Ziegler line out there. Face off, won by Naperville. They finally get it out. Fangman chips it along. Here's Oswald. Tried a shot, but it's blocked. Warriors move it the other way. Here's Ziegler with the puck. Sidesteps Fangman. Works his way into the zone. Tried to dip his shoulder. Good defensive effort there by Boscarino. Ziegler still has it. Back to the point. Peters with a drive. And a save by Hauk. No rebound.
And look where he is. Right on top of the crease. Cutting down the angle. Seeing the puck through traffic. Look at that. Just works right through the screen, and he's right there on top of the crease. Great job by the goaltender, Hauk, to not only be in a great position to make the save, but not giving up any rebound opportunities as well.
Love to see it if you're on the Naperville bench. Always good to see your goalies locked in and making confident saves early on. Naperville trying to get a 2-on-1 going if they can hurry. Here's a shot. Kick save there by Fichtel. And now the Warriors will work it back the other way, trying to get an odd man rush. Here's Ziegler dancing in. Had his stick lifted. That's going to be a penalty as Fangman tied him up and took him down. Hooking is going to be the call, and it's going to be a power play here for the Warriors.
Yeah, good job by Ziegler. I thought he was going to settle for the outside shot, but instead he goes and takes his man wide. You can see that stick was wrapped right around the torso of Ziegler. Great call by the official. Pops there.
Before we get to the power play, I want to remind you can experience the excitement of high school hockey at the United Center on Wednesday, March 13th, as the Amateur Hockey Association of Illinois and the Chicago Blackhawks proudly present the 2024 Illinois State High School Hockey Championships in partnership with Richard Group. Get your tickets at blackhawks.com/HS Championships. Warriors go to work on the power play with Fangman in the box for hooking. Here's a centering pass, and it jumped away and cleared to the line, and Josh Pianowski tried to keep it in, but that just came outside the zone.
Yeah, good call there, but 25% the power play unit for Waubonsie. Dylan, I think he had something on that as well.
Yeah, I was going to say that same number. Second place in Illinois West behind Lyons Township. As for the Naperville penalty kill, 87.0%.
Couple of strong units on both sides.
Here's Ziegler moving into the zone, dishes it across. Morgan gets it in deep. Nice calm play. Here's Pianowski, pulls to the middle, tried to set it across, but the pass just didn't connect. Josh Pianowski has it at the point. Moves it down low, Ziegler. Across, the shot, big save, Hauk.
Great
Morgan
puck movement so far.
able to win it back. Ziegler shields the puck away. Still has it, walks in, shoots one, he scores! A wicked wrister by Ziegler, and we're tied at 1.
I've seen that celebration before here at the Edge in Bensonville. Matthew Stone of the York Dukes did the exact same thing after scoring in the Red Division quarterfinals.
Well, color me impressed. Look at the patience of Ziegler there. Hauk in a good position, but that all started here on the near side where he picked up a loose puck, and he was able to toe the blue line and keep it in. Naperville's got to push him back outside the zone. Instead, he's able to walk all the way around, use his body to shield off a defender, and then put it up over the shoulder of the goaltender, and we're knotted here at 1.
Yeah, that was about as impressive as the shot was, that body position and puck control to create that opportunity for himself. Warriors trying to get another one. Taken down was Andrew Morgan with a big body check. They steal it back. Here's Morgan behind the defense, but it bounced away, and then he was checked. Warriors keep the pressure on. A little bit of momentum after that power play, but finally Naperville clears.
Yeah, it's going to be the team that can really ride that wave of the momentum. Naperville had it first. Waubonsie weathered the storm a little bit, able to pick up a man advantage and then scored on it. So now they're going to try to ride it a little bit.
Just about 2 minutes to go here in the first period. We're all even at 1. Fangman for Naperville, Ziegler for the Warriors are the goal scorers. Harding tried to dump it in, but it didn't get too far. Naperville retrieves the puck. They move it up ice as Francoeur shot it in.
Getting the puck in deep, but they're not getting that forecheck that they had early on to get that puck pressure.
Now a steal, Fangman, he's run into as he was trying to cut to the middle. Warriors did a good job protecting the middle of the ice. Wolfhart deflects that pass, and Waubonsie can take it back. It rolls up the boards, cycled down low, and Oswald is checked. The puck is taken away. Warriors trying to get behind the defense. That pass blocked by Francoeur. He might have saved a high danger chance.
And Newberg was lurking back there behind the defender.
There's Newberg with it again as we get down to the final minute of play here in the first. Newberg weaving in, puts a shot on goal, steered away by Hauk. Newberg trying to center. That's blocked. Comes free. Another shot is blocked. I think Fangman got that one. Good look there by McLean. Newberg's got it. Put it in front. What a save! Denial on James Nafziger as Jack Hauk slides and meets the shot. What a save.
What a pass there by Newberg, spinning around on the backhand and Nafziger right in front. But I tell you what, I am very impressed with the movement by Hauk in the early going here. He really goes side to side really well, squares himself up to the shot, done a good job of eliminating those scoring chances and holding on so no rebound opportunity as well.
Now Ziegler weaving to the middle, has it again, shoots it, and that's blocked. Good effort by Delaney to deny the shot. Centering pass. Oh, that just missed the intended target. That was McLean in front of the net. Good forechecking pressure here by the Warriors. They win another puck. It's sent down low. The rim around comes up to O'Toole. Long wrister. That's blocked by a skate. 3 seconds, 2 and 1. And the Waubonsie's going to run out of time after establishing a great forecheck on that last shift of the period. Each team scoring once in the first. It was Naperville scoring just a minute and change into the game. It was Fangman on the redirect, and then answering back later in the period was Evan Ziegler, and that's where we are tied at 1 after 1. And you can experience the excitement of high school hockey at the United Center on Wednesday, March 13th, as the Amateur Hockey Association of Illinois and the Chicago Blackhawks proudly present the 2024 Illinois State High School Hockey Championships in partnership with Richard Group. Catch 3 thrilling championship matchups showcasing the talent of Illinois rising hockey stars. Secure your tickets now at blackhawks.com/HS Championships. These teams playing to be a part of those state finals at the UC next week. Winner of this game gets a date on Wednesday night against Chicago North. They had an impressive victory over Glenbard today, 4-2. Chicago North, they made it all the way to the finals last year, came within a goal of
overtime
the state championship. Yeah, that was Prep with the OT winner. So you got to believe that is a motivated bunch. Now they're right back.
Yeah, this combined division has been a testament to resiliency, because a couple years ago, Waubonsie, when they won that state title, Prep went out a little bit earlier than they intended. They came back and won it last year, and then Chicago North, faced adversity, losing in overtime in that championship game. They came back with an opportunity to win it again this year, and here's Waubonsie, only a year removed from being state champs, already back in the Final Four situation. They reloaded for Coach Dombro. And Ziegler's really feeling it right now. You could see he was a little timid on the first couple shifts, but a lot of good scoring chances, including the one goal for Waubonsie in this game. He's looking sharp.
We're back underway here in the second period. So boys battle away for the puck. Iandoli's got it. Moves it ahead. Here's Grace. Long wrister. Steered aside. Fichtel. Off the rebound. It's played to the point. Nearly taken away, but kept alive by Naperville. Centering pass. Blocked off a skate. Came to the cage. Loose in front. And Fichtel's got it. That one was pinballing around after it hit maybe the side of the net and then came out to the crease.
Yeah, but I really like the presence there of Grace and Delaney right on front for Naperville. You got bodies down low in front of the net, trying to create greasy scoring opportunities down low. That's how you win games like this at this point in the season. Really get some puck pressure down on the net. Get the puck down there in that painted area and try to go to work.
Some good fundamentals there by the goaltender. Fichtel paddle down, had the whole bottom of the net sealed off, and he was able to find it and pick it with the glove. Off the draw, takeaway by Naperville. Shot gets blocked. Looked like that hit Josh Pianowski. Now a loose puck comes to Ziegler. Moving in 2-on-2. He's got Shield with him. Shield the shot on a blocker save by Hauk. Centering pass, dribbles, backhander McLean didn't get on goal. Peters the shot, deflected, they score! It was a funky bounce on a redirect. Not too different from the way that Naperville scored in the first. A redirect has the Warriors in front. It's 2-1.
Yeah, that looks eerily similar to that goal that we scored in the first time. I'm trying to see who that hits. It looks like it almost hits a Naperville player in that high slot area there. And it goes all the way through into the back of the net, but two quick goals by Waubonsie have put them on top in this hockey game after Naperville got off to that early lead.
Peters took the shot. It looked like it was Nafziger in front. Maybe it was Shield.
Wait and see who gets credit for that one.
But either way, it's a Warriors lead. Here's Ziegler dancing in. He scores! His second of the game, and it's another beauty. And the Warriors lead 3-1.
Well, Ziegler's a showstopper right now, folks. Take a look at it here on the replay. Look at the patience. Walks around one man, walks around again, able to get the puck back on his forehand as Hauk came out trying to commit to that backhand shot, and just really, really silky mitts there by Ziegler to put his team up 2 goals, 3-1. His second of the hockey game. What a difference maker number 35 is for the team in green.
Some jump in the step of the Warriors. Here they come again. It's Newberg, centered. And falling down to the ice was the intended target. Newberg's got it again. Oh, and it's poked away as he tried to pull the string. And now we've got some pushing and shoving. And the refs get in there in a hurry.
And it looks like they're going to be a penalty on Waubonsie here. And Coach Dombro was looking for a penalty on the back side for his team, for his player that was attacking the net. And now Nafziger is being escorted over to the penalty area, and he's going to be assessed the minor penalty, it looks like.
Yeah, I think they're going to get him for a rough. Actually, it looks like the signal's a cross check. He came in late and got that extra lick in.
Ziegler over there talking to the official, Steve Popst, and Coach Dombro and his staff was pleading for a penalty on the back door as they fed it in front, and looked like the Waubonsie player was taken down as he was trying to streak towards the net. And instead, it's going to end up a power play for Naperville with a chance to cut into this 2-goal lead.
Key moment here for Naperville. Off the draw, it's pushed to the boards. Iandoli's got it. Here's Fangman at the point. Moved it down low. Iandoli, he put it in front, and they were looking for the tip, but Kavanaugh's stick was tied up. Bouncing puck, Delaney trying to keep it alive. Hack to the line. That's just barely inside the line. Good keep, Fangman. Oswald to Fangman. Moves it down low. Fangman looking for the return pass. That was off a skate, but Oswald has it there. Sends it across towards Iandoli. Centered it. Turnaround shot Goes just wide of the cage. In behind the net, a centering pass is picked off, and fanning on the clearing attempt, they still are able to get it out. Now a shorthanded try, and it's fired wide of the net. Here's Delaney. Sends it in. Scooped up there by Oswald, trying to settle a bouncing puck. Good takeaway there by the Warriors, and they'll get another clear as they get the dump and change. 45 ticks to go on the power play for Naperville. Louis Iandoli walks in, put it in front. It goes all the way to the far boards for Oswald. Matthews, backhand pass, long shot kicked away, and it gets out of the zone.
They look just discombobulated here on the man advantage. Not really the setup that you would like. They're controlling the puck, but they're just giving it away and not really getting everyone into the right places that they should be for this man advantage.
Pretty good gaps by the Warriors, too, here on the PK. Not giving a lot of space. And that play by Shield is a good example.
Watch
as he clears
out.
it out. Could be a chance here. It's Ziegler looking for the hat trick. Backhand shot, and a stop by Hauk.
Warriors fans looking for another penalty there.
Dinker dumps it in. Matthews following it up, but it's cleared back. Essler will send it across for Scott Buscarino. He is checked as the penalty comes to an end. Both teams at full strength, so a successful kill for the Warriors.
Ziegler looks a little gingerly over there on the bench talking to the assistant coach right now. I don't know if he got injured on that spinning shot attempt there a little bit.
Something to keep an eye on as Essler dumps it in. O'Toole's got it. Moved it over as Morgan put it up the boards. Following it is McLean as he'll chip and chase. Boscarino is on the puck. Long pass. A battle for it, taken away here by Houlihan. Oh, and that just got knocked off his stick as he had a steam coming into the offensive zone. Essler pestered by Houlihan, turnover, centering pass, and they couldn't get the shot away. Puck lays free, Houlihan scores! The drag and the wrister, and it's in the top shelf. 4-1 Warriors. Elijah Houlihan, dogged on the forecheck, creates the turnover, and it leads to his own goal.
Well, I was going to say it might be time for Coach Scott Matthews to call for a timeout, and you see him signaling for it right now. He's going to try to regroup his troops right now as they've just been kind of under a wave of pressure here in this second period. Hauk, really nothing he can do there, just turnovers in their own zone, a little sloppy play, and Waubonsie is a team that's going to make you pay 9 times out of 10 with the offense that they have. I mean, they score goals, and they score them in bunches. And right now, they've already put 4 up on the board. We're not even halfway through this hockey game.
These guys are rolling. They had 2 quick ones. They had a pair of goals in a span of 24 seconds earlier in this period when Luke Peters scored his long wrister, hit traffic in front. He still got credit for the goal. Then Ziegler scored the beautiful goal on the stick handling move, and then you just saw Houlihan score to prompt the timeout. And while we've got this timeout, I want to remind you to experience the excitement of high school hockey at the United Center on Wednesday, March 13th, as the Amateur Hockey Association of Illinois and the Chicago Blackhawks proudly present the 2024 Illinois State High School Hockey Championships in partnership with Richard Group. Catch 3 thrilling championship matchups showcasing the talent of Illinois' rising hockey stars. Secure your tickets now at blackhawks.com/HS Championships. We'll get them lined up at center ice and resume the second period, 9:50 to go. It's a 4-1 lead for the Warriors. They've got 4 unanswered since Naperville got the early one.
2 finalists in the combined division are going to have a week off before that game. Meanwhile, the the guys in the red division will have a quick turnaround with the Friday night semifinals back in action on Wednesday. So a lot of great hockey on tap next Wednesday at the UC.
As a coach, what would you rather have, a full week to prepare or just a couple of days?
I've had both this season, and I think I would like the quicker turnaround. Before our AHL championship game, we had to wait almost 10 days before we faced Loyola, who had a quick turnaround from Sunday to Tuesday, and they came out primed and ready, whereas we really had to kind of go through the motions for a week in practice there.
Now that, for a big game like that and that long a time, had to feel like an eternity.
It did. It did. I was not a fan of it for sure.
Naperville has the puck in their own zone. Here's King moving it ahead to Oswald. Looking for Fangman, but the pass was blocked. Good disruption there by Josh Pianowski. Settles and moves it towards Shield, but it skipped off of his stick.
They got the matchup they want with the two defenders on the blue line against Ziegler, but it's been a speed bump for him so far with his 2 goals.
Pass across will come all the way out to the point. Essler will keep the play alive, getting it in deep. Peters' rim around will be, I thought I was going to be stolen away, but a good follow-up there by Shield to get it out of the zone. Warriors will go off for a change. Naperville will try to move it the other way quickly. That pass off the mark.
Naperville certainly doesn't have that same pep in their step that they did in the early going when they were up 1-0 for sure. They look a little sluggish right now, trailing by 3.
Been a huge push here from the Warriors in this second period. Mentioned the 2 goals in 24 seconds.
This little toe drag there.
Essler just throws it towards the corner. Oswald is there, looking back to the point. King with a long shot, that's off the shin pad. Loose puck there for Nafziger. He'll just hack it deep. Out to play it, Hauk. He's got Essler up the boards. Iandoli, nice quick pass as they try to move in quickly. It's Grace. He is checked, but not out. Delaney, long shot, that's blocked. Follow-up try, that's blocked.
Almost too many men there by Naperville.
Now Yates a shot. They look for the deflection, but seeing it into the glove is Fichtel, and he holds for the whistle.
Yeah, good shot there by Yates. Get it towards the net, but right now, you got to say this next goal is imperative for both teams. You make it a 4-goal game if you're Waubonsie, 2-goal game if you're Naperville. So a lot of implications on who can get this next one behind a goaltender.
Nice quick shot right off the draw by Iandoli, but save was made by Fichtel. Long shot, Yates is blocked. Morgan, checked there by Delaney, but he got help from Houlihan. Not out. Good forechecking pressure here by Naperville as they look to turn the tide. Iandoli was surrounded by green sweaters. Now at neutral ice, O'Toole, he'll shoot it down. A board battle, Frank Coeur trying to get it. It's taken away. Pianowski to the point. O'Toole, long wrister, that's blocked. And Naperville will move out. Iandoli chasing it down. Delaney looking to return it to him, but it's picked off. Joe Pianowski moves the other way, fighting through a couple of checks. Pianowski finally had it taken away. And now, after the flipper, Naperville will try to move up ice as they complete a change. 6 minutes to go here in the second period. The Warriors come out guns a-blazing here in the second period. They're looking for more now. Here's Newberg. Kind of fanned on the attempt. And that puck just jumped away from Houlihan. And then out. Sproul.
He's been working hard on this shift. Went end to end, and he was the first player back to play defense.
Here's Houlihan cutting in. Fan, put it in front. Oh, that's off the defenseman. And they're able to sweep it out of there. That was nearly disastrous for Naperville on what was a rolling puck. The Warriors didn't even fully execute the play the way they wanted to, and they still almost got a goal out of it. Now could be a 2-on-1. They move in. The pass, it's deflected, and then Hauk steers it away. Backhand bid by Matthews, not out. Off the wall, that'll jump out of the zone. Dump in by the Warriors is retrieved. Kavanaugh put it around the boards, but it's picked off. Long pass up ice. Will go all the way to the Warriors, and they will play catch defensively before Josh Pianowski moves it up ice looking for Shield.
Naperville just looks like they're trying to hold on at this point, just rimming pucks every chance they get. Not a lot of good passes out of the zone.
Now here's Ziegler. He's got 2 goals already tonight. Peters, he's got one as well. Tried a shot, that's blocked by Oswald. Good play by Peters to stick with it. Got it to Ziegler. Walks right in, he shoots, and a save is made by Hauk. Rebound controlled by Naperville.
Guys, I think we might be at 4 or 5 minutes here without a whistle.
Yeah,
There's been a lot of flow to this game.
Long
even
stretch.
in the first, too.
Long stretch, but the ice has definitely been tilted down to the Naperville end.
Now Ziegler moves through center. Ziegler, 1 against 2, will go for the shot. That's blocked off the skate. And an offside whistle against the Warriors.
Guys, Naperville down by 3 at the moment. They've only overcome a 3-goal lead once. It was back in October against Lincoln Way. They were down 3-0. They came back to win 4-3 in overtime. And the first goal of that comeback was scored 11 minutes into the second period, not too far off from where we are right now in the game. So anything is possible. Still a lot of hockey to be played.
Good call there, Dylan. You can turn the tide of a game with 1 goal, and that's, if you're Naperville, you just need something to get the momentum back swinging your way, but a sizzling shot goes off the end glass.
Especially with the timing in a period. If you can get it late in the second, go to the locker room, get everyone fired up.
Long shot deflected, loose in front, and Oswald corrals it. Sent it ahead to Fangman. Fangman weaving, finds Oswald, tried the drag move through the defender, and he couldn't quite pull it off. And then it's lifted up into the glass. Not a plate.
Oswald looking for a penalty call there as he made the move.
And had the stick tied up just a little bit.
Another good scoring chance we saw just there on the replay for Waubonsie as they had 2 guys down low in front of the netminder Hauk there. And again, you see Dombro really leveraging that last change to get the lineup out there that he wants.
Face-off will be to the right of the goaltender, Fichtel, for the Warriors. Less than 3 minutes to play here in the second period. A ferocious attack by the Warriors in this second period has them in front 4-1. Pianowski, long flipper. Chased down there by Ethan Newberg. Big hip check is made, taking Newberg off of the puck. Now Iandole's got it. Trying to get by Houlihan. Iandole's got it into the offensive zone. Driving wide down the left wing. Now in behind the cage to the near side. Centered it. Tipped in front by Grace. And a glove save made by Fichtel. And then they get chummy after the whistle.
Well, let's see what happens here because the Waubonsie player had his helmet removed. So we'll see if anything comes out of this. Doesn't look like anyone's headed towards the box, but a lot of times you'll see when that happens that there could be a penalty called. Let's see how this all develops here at that scrum in front of the net. Well, they're going to let him play on.
Face-off win here by Naperville. Delaney tries a shot that gets deflected too high. There was a little bit of extracurriculars on that last play, but they kind of showed some restraint towards the end. That's my guess is why the referees kind of let that one go.
Yep.
Naperville back on the attack, centering pass. It goes to the point. Here's Kavanaugh walking in, shoots on a save by Fichtel. Good save by the goaltender from the top of the paint. Naperville with some pressure here. Nice stick handling move. Cross ice pass gets deflected. One-time shot off a bouncing puck goes wide. Kavanaugh able to get to it, but he couldn't get it deep enough, and it's cleared back to center.
Got some crafty players on this Naperville team. Ian Doley, Fengman. Doing a good job of creating, but just not able to bury it.
Hauk trying to catch him in a change, but not a great angle on his pass. Now the Warriors trying to settle a loose bouncing puck. So we get down towards the final minute of play here in the second period. They experience the excitement of high school hockey at the United Center on Wednesday, March 13th, as the Amateur Hockey Association of Illinois and the Chicago Blackhawks proudly present the 2024 Illinois State High School Hockey Championships in partnership with Richard Group. Catch 3 thrilling championship matchups showcasing the talent of Illinois' rising hockey stars. Secure your tickets now at blackhawks.com/HS Championships. 1:06 to play here in the second period. 4-1 Warriors as they move in on the attack again. A high wrister missed the net. Josh Pianowski tried to keep it in. Could not. Went D to D. As the Warriors try to re-enter the zone. Here's Nafziger. Then followed up here by the Warriors' Matthew Allman. Back to the point, Peters, long drive, bad save by Hauk through a screen. Denker trying to split the D. He got by one, but not the second. Naperville dumps it in. Pianowski's on the puck. Moved it ahead to Allman. They find Ziegler. Ziegler trying to get by the defense. Boscarino forces him wide. Ziegler back along the boards for Allman. Centering pass, loose in front, and a save by Hauk on Ziegler. One-timer off the boards, deflects wide. And that's going to do it for the second period. The Warriors score 3 times in the middle frame, and they're going to take a 4-1 lead into the locker room.
Well, Ziegler almost had his third there, if not for an outstanding save by Hauk. But tell you what, they're going to have to really consider putting someone on him on a consistent basis in this third period, because Ziegler has been the difference in this hockey game with his 2 goals, and his creativity has really led the offensive charge for Waubonsie. And Naperville, just after that first goal where it got deflected out front, just unable to generate any type of offense down low.
Yeah, Ziegler, the puck control that he has shown, the hands, the shot, combined with the body positioning, the way he's able to move with that puck, has been impressive. And I don't know if you could stop him if you put a shadow on him, the way he's playing.
Yeah, I mean, he's quick. He's got quick hands. He works in tight. He's got a lot of patience. So whenever it looks like he's going to settle for a shot, he keeps going and gets the puck just even that much closer in there. And he's leading by example. I always love to watch what makes one of these high offensive players really tick, right? What is he doing different? Is it the anticipation? Is he creating space on his own? Right now, he has 2 different speeds, with the puck and without. And when he has the puck on his stick, he's that much faster than everyone else, and his hands are that much faster as well. And he's able to work in tight spaces, and that's how he gets the pucks and all the goals that he does.
Dangerous player, and we're on hat-trick watch for him as he's scored twice tonight. If you're joining us late, it was Tommy Fangman scoring in the first minute and 9 seconds on a redirect. He gave Naperville the early lead, and then a couple of minutes later, it was Ziegler with a nice individual effort to create his own shot. High wrister tied the game, and then in the second period, Luke Peters' shot got deflected in off a defenseman and went into the net to give Waubonsie their first lead, and then Ziegler with a dangling stick handling move to the net finished for the goal to make it 3-1. And then Elijah Houlihan with a dogged effort on the forecheck created a turnover, eventually found a loose puck and wired it to the top shelf to make it 4-1, and that's where we stand. As we will take a break for the intermission, we've got Dylan Ward rinkside, Jeremy Ellis to my right. I'm Chris Dubiel here with the whole crew for J&M Media. You're watching the Varsity Combined State Semifinals here on YouTube. We're live here at the Edge. It's the state semifinal in the varsity combined division. Waubonsie Matea Warriors lead Naperville 4-1 heading into the third period, and we've got Dylan Ward rinkside with Jeremy Dombro, the head coach of the Warriors.
Thanks, guys. Jeremy, Naperville scores early on to make it 1-0. 4 unanswered by you guys. You've got a 3-goal lead heading into the third. What changed there in that moment?
I think we get the one later in the first, gets momentum kind of on our side before the second period. It's this building, right? Once you get one, then you get the monkey off your back, and I think you can kind of go on and attack, and that's a good 5-minute stretch at the start of the second. I mean, we turn it on, and I think that's what we're capable of.
Ziegler's got 2 goals already. He's been such a big part of your program's success for multiple years. What can you say about his performance tonight?
He's our leader. He drives the ship. He's got almost, I think, 300 points in 3 years. He's got over 100 this year. He's just been fantastic in these big moments. He gets it done.
All right, thanks so much. Best of luck.
Thanks, guys.
Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Dylan. Yeah, we were talking about Evan Ziegler before the intermission, just as we were heading into the break, and just kind of marveling at the type of game he's had, and his coach echoing that with how dominant he's been in this game, looking for the hat trick. He's had multiple points coming into this game here in the state tournament. Coming into tonight's game in 2 games. In the previous 2 state combined games, he had 3 goals and 3 assists for 6 points in 2 games, and he's continuing that trend.
Hey, he's a game changer. I mean, no doubt about it. He is a game changer that you have to know where he's at all times on the ice. You have to put a body on him, and even if you put a body on him, he just keeps his feet moving. He skates through contact. His hands are so quick. He's got great body control. I mean, just a great player. Got a chance to play against him early in the year, and, I came away impressed there. I thought we did a halfway decent job of, keeping him somewhat contained, but he has really made his mark on this hockey game for sure.
Back underway here in the third. Naperville trying to get it out. And Coach Dombro mentioned the cumulative stats. So through 49 games, that's all their regular season, playoffs, tournaments, everything they've played this year. 39 goals, 69 assists for 108 points in 49 games. We got a penalty coming up here after a big hit in the corner.
That's frustration on Fangman. Got hit into the corner, felt like he was getting held a little bit, and he just turns around and pops the defender right in the face, and both officials had a great view of it.
Yeah, looks like we'll get another look here. Oh, that's a good hard check.
Yeah, they just got tangled up after that hit, and he just turned around and let one fly there right at the grill of the Waubonsie player.
So if you're Naperville, you got to get another kill here. Otherwise, this game will get out of reach in a quick hurry. Warriors excellent on the power play.
Oh, they're going to give him a 2 and a 10 too. They're going to, looks like they probably called a head contact there, so he's going to be gone, and that really hurts because Fangman is one of their big offensive threats as well.
He's their goal scorer in tonight's game. That'll hurt because you got to kind of go further down the bench to make up for that loss. And that'll put some more minutes and stress on the other top players for Naperville. Meanwhile, the Warriors go to work on the power play. Long wrister off a shin pad. Pianowski will get to it. Bouncing puck to McLean. Put it on goal and a stick save. And then the rebound steered away here by Naperville.
Ziegler did not get a touch on that near side. The lefty working the right side here in the power play.
Now Ziegler to Morgan. Down low McLean, looking back to Morgan, but the pass out of his reach. They're going to have to regroup.
A little sloppy start to this power play here for Waubonsie.
I'll have to move it 200 feet. Here's Ziegler gaining the zone. Walks right in. He'll shoot, and that's off the chest and into the glove. Good save there by Hauck. No rebound.
Yeah, Evan Ziegler going for the hat trick there. He had a hat trick in the round of 16 against District 155. in the regular season league. He had 9 multi-goal games, the most of the league in regular season, 9 of 25 games. Excuse me.
It's almost half the season where you get more than one goal. It's impressive. Loose puck along the boards. It's cleared out of there by Naperville. Iandoli's got it. He's got Oswald with him. Iandoli to the end boards. Put it in front. Oswald is stopped there by Fichtel. Good shorthanded bid there by Naperville. A shorty you would think would put a lot of wind in their sails.
Definitely.
Iandoli looks to play with the puck. He's run into by a couple of Warriors. Houlihan's got Newberg with him. Newberg back for Houlihan, and that one just skipped through the slot. Good poke check here. Pass is just behind Newberg. Otherwise, he would have had a good look at the net. Kavanaugh moves it the other way as the penalty expires for Naperville. They're back to full strength. Shot off the... There's a puck just kind of bounced back to Oswald, and he had a good chance.
I thought that was going in from up top.
So did I.
That couldn't have missed by much.
Guys, I'm down here at the corner, and I thought the exact same thing as you when he let go of that puck. Thought it was going to find its way in.
Yeah, that did not miss by much.
Couple of good chances here for Naperville. You get one early enough, make the Warriors think a little bit.
Well, they definitely did step one with killing that power play.
Solid kill turned in by Naperville. Now they look to go on the attack. Essler gets to the puck and keeps it in. Long wrister. That's down to the end boards. Chipped up the wall, cut off there. Good play by Gilbertson. And then it's broken up. They've got to regroup. Matthews trying to get it deep. Bouncing puck, skipped away from the Warriors. They'll chase it in behind their own net again. They're running around a little bit as Naperville's got some good pressure on. Gilbertson couldn't pull the trigger as the puck rolled off his stick. Now Matthews looking to center. Battling for the puck. Gilbertson couldn't get a blade on the puck.
Ooh, that's offside. Yep, good call. Good call.
Just a little bit of a hesitation there by Sproul as he was carrying the puck across the line.
Yeah, good job there. Here you see the chess match, right? You got Coach Scott Matthews having to throw his guys out there first. Dombro just in complete control, really getting the matchup that he wants. Sproul there can't make that move at the blue line. Really sends your guy. It's going to drive the net off sides. Seen this a few times tonight in both games. These guys on the backside creeping in on the linesman there.
Whatever you can do to get an edge. It's kind of like that old saying, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
That's exactly right.
Here's McLean lifting a backhander out of the zone. Bouncing puck. Picked up there by Francoeur. He'll send it back the other way. And they were short of center, so they're going to call the icing whistle. Experience the excitement of high school hockey at the United Center on Wednesday, March 13th, as the Amateur Hockey Association of Illinois and the Chicago Blackhawks proudly present the 2024 Illinois State High School Hockey Championships in partnership with Richard Group. Catch 3 thrilling championship matchups showcasing the talent of Illinois' rising hockey stars. Secure your tickets now at blackhawks.com/HS Championships. Here's a chance for Naperville and a save by Fichtel. Ziegler comes away with it and gets it back to center.
Fichtel got caught in no man's land there. I thought he was going to come out and challenge. He never did.
Ziegler around a check to the front of the net, and he couldn't complete the move. He nearly had the hat-trick goal there.
That could have almost been called a tripping there, too, on the goaltender as he tried to go across the crease.
Yeah, had the paddle down and the poke check. Got a good chunk of Ziegler on his way to the net.
That's a hand pass. Yeah, Ziegler just so quick. I don't know if we got a replay of that scoring chance there, but he goes wide on the defender, and as he's cutting across the crease there, goaltender Hawk, I think, got a piece of him to knock him down and keep it to the outside. Let's see if we have a look here. Nope, that's the chance the other direction. And Fichtel really got caught in no man's land. Here we go there. As he cuts through.
Got tangled up with the defender.
Yeah, a little inadvertent. No harm, no foul there.
Good effort nonetheless. Here's takeaway by Naperville. It's Hanneman with a shot. Oh, that one up high, fought off by Fichtel. Might have got a little bit of it with the blocker. And the Warriors clear it. Chasing it down is Blake Robinson. Peters will shoot it right back in. Houlihan sends it down low. Played right back up the boards. Peters will dump it in again. Naperville, Kuznar dumps it in. Warriors trying to get it back out. Didn't get it by Boscarino.
The referee went down at the middle of the ice. That's always fun to see.
I caught that too.
Dusting himself off behind the play.
He's got a smile on his face there.
Coming away with the puck, Naperville. Here's a shot. Wilkie trying to go short side. The blocker save made by Fichtel. And the Warriors able to get it out.
Fichtel's a pretty daunting figure in the net there. He's a big goaltender.
Takes up a lot of space. Doesn't look like there's any wasted movement in his game. Good positioning. Here's another quick shot. Delaney. Fichtel didn't have the rebound. Wasn't sure where the puck was, but his teammates get it out of harm's way. Still not out of the zone yet. It's finally lifted back to the neutral zone. Iandoli. Now Boscarino with it. A little bit of a miscue there. Boscarino's going to have to chase it back in his own corner. Good pressure here by Nafziger.
Yeah, just sloppy play right now by Naperville behind their own net. They're just going back and forth and allowing one forechecker to just dominate.
Dump in by O'Toole, and you're seeing a lot of this from the Warriors. They're fine with getting the puck deep. Here's Nafziger. Off a steal, put it towards the front of the net, steered away by Hauk. Now Newberg's got it. Newberg's pass gets picked off. Iandoli's got a chance. Moving up ice, puts on the brakes, shoots, and it's wide of the goal. Now Newberg moves it the other way. Got it to Nafziger. 1 against 2, he shoots, and that missed.
Tremendous back check there by Shield, number 5, to really put the pressure on Iandoli there.
Yeah, basically forced him to make that move to slam on the brakes just so he could get a good shot off. Long wrister is steered aside.
Oswald got a high stick there. Neither ref saw that one as he was trying to get a call.
Up the boards, it finds Oswald again. Oh, he's taken out of the play by Peters. Stood him up at the line, and now the Warriors have it. Allman down the left wing and now in behind the net. Back to the point, Peters. Long wrister is blocked by Delaney. Centering pass, tipped on goal, and a save made by Hauk. Warriors with some more pressure. Oh, a scrum in behind the net. Bounces loose to the corner. And finally, Naperville able to clear the zone. Grace was in 1 against 3 as his mates were changing. But now a steal. Gilbertson. Oh, he's knocked off the puck, but he was able to get the puck deep. And a centering pass was off the mark.
It's 2 big hits by Pijanowski back-to-back on this shift here.
Pushes his man off the puck again. Now a scrum in the corner. Naperville trying to create another chance. Centering pass is blocked off. Good defensive effort, Josh Pianowski. Now back the other way, it's McLean. He shoots, and a stick save made.
Guys, another long stretch without a whistle.
Yeah, definitely.
Lots of game flow. It's almost like a men's league game with the lack of whistles. Only
Yeah.
they're not doing it on purpose.
Yeah, the first game, it kind of looked like it. They weren't calling too many icings, but this one a little bit different story. Just a lot of flow up and down. Goaltenders
nice
haven't had a
move.
chance to cover it.
And now Ziegler coming back the other way, sandwiched in between a couple. He's still on his skates. And then it's taken away by Naperville. Now Andoli gets it in deep. Centering pass is broken up there by the Warriors.
Not a lot of whistles, but not a lot of pace either. It's been really touch and go. And not the cleanest of games.
Here's Shield trying to create a chance. Kick to the stick. Backhander, and he missed the net. Now a 2-on-2 the other way. Here's Houlihan. His shot deflected wide. Essler stepped in his way. Houlihan looking to center. Now O'Toole off the wall. Fires. He scores! Joe Pianowski was in front of the net. O'Toole let it rip. Not sure if it got tipped, but either way, it's 5-1 Warriors.
You mentioned Pianowski right there. If he didn't tip it, he made it very difficult for Hawk to see it. We'll see it here on the replay. Shot comes on.
Oh, that thing was on edge.
Yeah, I think it just hit the blocker and came down, a fluttering puck. And Pianowski right there on top of the crease, making things difficult for the Naperville goaltender Hawk there. And it's a mere formality, I think, at this point, Chris.
Yeah, less than 4 minutes to go. The Warriors in the driver's seat, looking to drive the bus to the United Center. Bouncing puck at center. Delaney trying to corral it. He's bumped off the puck. If you're Naperville, you got to answer back in a hurry, or you got to get multiple goals. You don't even have the goal per minute to look at this point. Walking in, here's another chance for the Warriors, and that's steered aside.
Got to be careful here now. Things might get a little chippy between these two teams. If you're Waubonsie, you don't want to get sucked into that.
Delaney, drag, put it in front, and they knock the chance wide. Boscarino joined the rush. Now a wrister goes wide from Delaney. And an icing whistle against the Warriors. And we'll remind you one more time, experience the excitement of high school hockey at the United Center on Wednesday, March 13th, as the Amateur Hockey Association of Illinois and the Chicago Blackhawks proudly present the 2024 Illinois State High School Hockey Championships in partnership with Richard Group. Catch 3 thrilling matchups showcasing the talent of Illinois' rising hockey stars. Secure your tickets now at blackhawks.com/HS Championships. Naperville wins the draw. Long wrister, stick save, rebound. They score! It's Oswald in front of the net, and Naperville claws one back.
Well, Oswald right there on the doorstep, able to get a puck, jam it past the goaltender there, Fichtel. 5-2 game, and right now, if you win the draw, you can get the goaltender pulled quickly and try to get another one. Good job there by Oswald. Nice little catch and receive off the rebound and able to put it past the goaltender.
They still haven't put the goal on the scoreboard.
2:40 to go. They do have it updated in the box score that we've
There
got
it
in
is.
front of us.
Any idea when Fagman gets out on his misconduct?
It should be soon. That's got to be tough, though. In a game like this, all you can do is sit and watch.
For sure.
I'm surprised he's not pulling the goalie here.
Yeah, they got to get a good clean possession here first, but it doesn't even look like Hawks on the top of the crease at all trying to get out there.
The clock, the enemy of Naperville. There's only 2 minutes left. Here's Allman walking in. Blocker saved by Hauk. Good scoring chance there for the Warriors. Naperville trying to get something established. That puck rimmed around. Hanneman tried to get it, and
All right, here we go. That's going to be an
an offside
intentional
play.
Yeah, intentional offside. They're going to take it all the way down. You think they got to pull the goaltender now, right?
And also Fangman just came out of the box, so that answers that question.
There you go. I am very shocked that Coach Matthews is not pulling the netminder here.
There's no reason not to here in a state game. Beats me too.
Face off.
Nobody cares if it's a 3 or a 4 goal defeat.
Stalemate. Shot attempt is deflected. Naperville able to keep the play alive. Down to 90 seconds left. Cross ice feed. That went off a skate. Long shot. That hit another leg. Now a scrum in behind the goal. And it's chipped off the wall and out. Now it's a race to a loose puck. And Naperville got there first. Kavanaugh trying to put it up the boards. Cut off there by Wolfhart. Now Shield. And Naperville has the puck down to the final minute to play here in the third period. 5-2 Warriors as they are now seconds away from a trip back to the United Center. Iandoli for Naperville, moves up ice, driving wide. Looking to make a play, lost it in behind. Warriors shoot up the boards and out, down to 27. Now Kavanaugh. Up ice and it's chipped in deep. Warriors will just put it up against the boards and try to run the clock out. Down to 5 seconds as the Warrior fans come to their feet. A shot on goal steered aside by Fichtel. There's the buzzer. And the Warriors are going to the United Center. (5-2) the final. The Warriors gave up an early goal, but then they took the game back and never let it go. And they've got a chance at another state title where they will meet Chicago North next Wednesday, the 13th.
Guys, how about the sportsmanship there from Michael McLean? Instead of celebrating with his teammates, consoling an old buddy, most likely here on Naperville.
Yeah, you
gotta
gotta
love
think.
to see that.
Yeah, you got to think a lot of these guys played together, coming from the same direction of town down there. So yeah, I watched it from up here too, Dylan, just to kind of echo your sentiments. It's tough, these games. Tough as a coach, tough as a player. It's the last time you're going to get to lace it up for some of these guys that are seniors, and not too many guys get to experience a win in their last game of their high school career, and only 2 teams are going to do it, on the boys' side here in the Reading Combined Division. So when you put on that jersey for the last time, it's always tough, and it's really nice when your opponent really recognizes it as well. So
yeah, a lot of Cyclones and Sabre teammates from the youth hockey days. We've got Dylan Ward with the player of the game, Evan Ziegler.
Thanks, guys. Evan, you have a 2-goal night here at the Edge. You have 5 goals in the AHAI State tournament. What's been motivating you to be so dominant here down the stretch?
I mean, last year we lost early, and then this year it's my senior year. I mean, it's been my dream to go to the United Center, and I just played as hard as I could just to get there. So.
Yeah, 3rd year on varsity, you are a senior. You won a state championship in 2022, but that was here at the Edge. You just talk about it. You're going to the United Center, man. How's it feel?
Oh, I'm ecstatic. We've been talking about it all year. We've been manifesting it. It's a dream come true, and we hope to get the job done there as well.
All right, congratulations again, man. We'll see you there.
Yeah, thank you.
Guys, back to you.
yeah, that's a good point, Dylan. He won a state championship, but those games were here at the Edge. That's when Stevenson beat St. Viator as well. So it's great to see him with an opportunity in his senior year to have a chance to go out to the United Center and go out a winner if he can get the win there. But like we said, it's been the collision course and the matchup that we've been waiting for all season all along in this combined division, Chicago North and Waubonsie Matia. And I am super stoked to see these 2 teams lace them up at the United Center next Wednesday.
That's going to be a great game. 1 against 2, just dominant teams all the way through the state playoffs. That'll be a fun matchup. There's a lot on the line. You've got a team that lost in the final last year that is looking for redemption in Chicago North, and you've got a Warriors squad that they have that championship title in their belts from 2 years ago, but they didn't get to do it at the UC. So there's a lot at stake for both teams. It'll be a great game.
Yeah, I am super pumped up for it. The Chicago North team, like we said, has unfinished business, losing in that state championship game at the United Center, but back-to-back trips to the United Center for them. Not a lot of teams get to do that no matter what division you're in, so kudos to that program. Should be a really exciting game. We're going to find out who's going to go there on the red division side with those semifinal games coming up here on Friday, but a lot of good hockey action left, and as you mentioned, get those tickets at blackhawks.com. I'll let you read that maybe one more time and let people know how to get those tickets. But super excited to go down to the United Center next Wednesday for a primetime tilt in all of high school hockey here in Illinois.
No doubt about it, Jeremy. That's going to be Wednesday, March 13th. All 3 state title games for the price of 1 ticket. It'll be the girls, the varsity combined, and the red varsity championships. You can get your tickets at blackhawks.com/HS championships. Want to give a shout out to the entire crew. Joel Schneider, Matt Freeman, Gerard Boris, of course, our director, Jimmy the Wiz Olson, who makes our broadcasts look fantastic night in and night out. Dylan Ward doing a great job reporting from ice level. Jeremy Ellis giving you the breakdowns of each and every play as our color commentator. And my name is Chris Dubio, calling the action for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, your final score, the number 2 Waubonsie Matia Warriors 5 and number 6 Naperville 2, as the Warriors move on to the state title championship game. We'll see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.